Hello guys, and welcome back to another New York Islanders Be a GM mode. And it looks like we went on a run in the last episode, and so we're doing pretty good here. And we're looking to make a push towards the playoffs. Of course, we'll be simulating to and through the trade deadline in this episode. And if you guys don't remember, we actually the recording cut out on us. The last episode, so well, I'm doing this post commentary style, and so let's get started right away. And as I mentioned in the last episode, I accidentally simulated past the trade deadline at first, but it's a flawless transition. You'll see. And we also start getting a bunch of trade requests, and I almost got, I think, a first for Michael Grabner, and I almost did it, but I was like, nah, better save him for the trade deadline. And so we actually keep our streak going pretty well. We take a loss there against the Bruins. Just some more channel update stuff. Tell me what you guys want to see. Do you want to see more Let's Plays? Do you want to see more things like this, some sports games? I have a ton. I'm staring at them all right now. For Let's Plays, try and pick a game that's shorter, to be honest. I can't keep my attention span, and that's why I kind of stopped doing Assassin's Creed 2. I'll eventually go back and finish Assassin's Creed 2, just not at this moment. Don't have enough time to actually invest in trying to beat that game right now, especially since it's longer. But games like Tales from the Borderlands, The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, those games are short, so I'll probably be playing those games. I would say anything under 10 hours, probably even less than that, if you want to suggest a game. I have all the Call of Duties. I have a bunch of games suggested. If I don't have it, I'll tell you. There's always not a link, but my Twitter's always in the description if you want to contact me on there. Sorry, I'm drinking milk. I've been playing Call of Duty recently, actually, like I mentioned in the last episode. So I'll definitely be live streaming it. Hopefully tonight I'll live stream some as I'm recording this. But besides that, yeah, Vancouver is offering me a bunch of stupid trades. I don't know why. Getting into the trade deadline here, this is where I had to cut it, and you'll see, you won't even notice that it got cut. That's how awesome I am. You're going to be like, wow, Nick's awesome. I think this is the one that I almost took. I was going to take Sestito for a third, and I should have just did it for the fourth. But they didn't want to give up the third. Yeah, I don't know why. It just cut again. Did you see that? See? Did you even notice? Be honest with me. Did you even notice? Probably did notice, because for some reason it was prolonged. I don't know why. But probably because this video's been cut and stuff for some reason. I don't mean like me cutting it. I mean like it's been cutting like sections out for some reason. Hopefully it doesn't cut any of the trades out. If it did, then I'll let you know. But we're getting there. Had to do a scouting assignment, so we're getting to the trade deadline here. I think I just simulate, or do I go to trade negotiations? What am I doing? Oh, I put Grabner on the second line for some reason. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Okay, Nick, you're weird and random. I think that had to do with something from the other cut that, was I'm trying to think of the word. Anyway, yeah, I put Coleman up there to see if he could garner any trades, and that's who I tried trading and for. Who was I trying to trade for? I can't remember. Dave Bolland. That's who I tried trading for, Dave Bolland, instead of Grabner, but it doesn't work out, as you will see in a minute. Yeah, I trade third, and I try. Oh, I think this is trading for Francois Beauchemin and Frederick Anderson. There's Anderson right there. I think I screwed this up the first time. I don't give up enough, and they wanted something else. I can't remember what I added in there. We'll see, I guess. As you can see, they didn't accept that first trade. Sean Horkoff gets traded to Colorado. Let's see, one more. This video is not as long, guys, as the others. Well, as the last one, I should say. Let's see here. A third. Do I add in a fourth, maybe? Yeah, I added in a fourth. And I think that's all that I needed to push it through. Get Beauchemin. I think it skipped it, but I also added in Anderson, and don't worry, I didn't just trade for Beauchemin. As you'll see coming up if I show it. Hopefully it doesn't skip. That would suck. Then you would never know. But I thought about sending Hickey down, but I didn't want to, so I just ended up scratching him. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps skipping. That's weird. It must have been something in the thing when I was recording. This recording got all screwed up, I guess. Not very good. Yeah, I was deciding whether to put Beauchemin up or Harmonic because I wanted McBain off that second line. And I put Harmonic up there. And there's Anderson, so you know it's true. You know it's real. I really did get Anderson in that trade. Anyway, and then we go into the second trade, which I try to trade Coleman. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's like, yeah, I already had a defenseman, so I didn't want to trade Grabner for Coburn. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I was looking for something. And yet again, I get interrupted with food. No, I don't eat that much. I guess I do eat a lot, but I'm not fat, so I guess that's a plus. Anyway, getting back in here, I guess I was looking for something in that the end of that last portion. But right here, I'm looking to trade Coleman and Gurman, and I knew I needed to add someone else. And I just kind of add Sestito in, and then a bunch of other guys, you know, and then trying to get it to go through. But in the end, it doesn't. Coleman doesn't work. And then I put Grabner, and I don't have to add in all these guys. I think I do add in one more, or a pick or something, like a fifth or something, to get Bolland. Yeah, you can see I'm just putting all these guys. I put a fifth in, and then I just kind of put a bunch of guys from Florida with like Neuro and Logan Shaw and all of that to try and get Dave Bolland out of this deal. But as I said before, it doesn't go through. I think I was explaining here what I'm doing, but I already know what I did. Yeah, I put the fourth there, and does it go through? No, it does not. And so we have 1 hour remaining now to try and get that to go through. Philadelphia's calling with, I think, like a similar trade. Yeah, instead of giving me back a third, they just take it out, and they're like, oh, this trade will work. No, you idiots. Yeah, so I just brought a shake, and so I was eating the cherry. That sounds dirty. Anyway, going on, I decided to put Grabner in there with Gurman. I kind of look around to see my roster if there's anyone I really want to get rid of, but most of these guys are young and I want to keep. And here I was actually looking to see if I could replace Grabner on the power play, so I was looking at Grabowski's shooting and Strom's shooting, making sure they were going to be able to replace him well enough. And they were. There wasn't any problem with that. They were actually, I think, both a little bit better than him. But it skips ahead again for some reason. Grabner and Gurman in fourth for Bolin in a row. Grabner and Bolin almost match up perfectly. That gives us a third-line center that we desperately needed. We needed some third-line scoring, and Dave Bolin provides that perfectly. So, as we continue on, I get another trade from Florida. Coleman and a third for Brian Campbell. And I was like, no, thank you. Do not need that. And 0 hours remaining in the trade deadline. And so that will be it for the trade deadline. I kind of go through the trades here. You know, Mike Ribeiro goes to Boston. The Rangers get some guy for Michael Ryder. Jersey gets Rito Berra. Anaheim gives up 2 first-round picks for Dan Hamhuis, and Trevor Daley gets traded to the Colorado Avalanche for a first-round pick. Zach Dalpe for Dylan Hetherington, Derek Dorsett for Matt Steele, who was like just picked, and that's why I kind of went back. I was like, what? Didn't he just get picked in the last draft? But Eric Cole to somewhere. I skipped ahead there. Maxime Moreau, I thought about picking someone up, but decided against it. I go to edit lines. I thought about putting Dave Bolland on that second line, keeping him there. But since I had Grabowski there, I was like, nah, never mind. I'll put Coleman back up there. And I don't know why it's not showing that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I decided to put Coleman up there, I think, instead of Strome. I could be wrong. Maybe I put Conacher down, because I think Strome's actually a second liner. Yeah, I just left it there. Okay, I left it that way. I go to the power play to make sure Grabowski's on there, not Coleman. Anyway, getting close to the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose.